Hello, my name is Dion Zell, and I'm here to tell you about 7 faculty tools for the digital age that can help our faculty take advantage of the wave of new technologies that's sweeping through higher education and can help them teach more effectively than ever before. So let's jump in. The first one is not a technology per se, it's more of a process. It's our Course Redesign Institute. So these are 2-week boot camps that are designed to guide faculty through the process of redesigning their face-to-face courses into hybrid or online formats. Some people believe you can just take a face-to-face course and throw it online, but that's anything but the truth. In reality, hybrid and online courses take much more planning and much more management than face-to-face courses. So we designed an institute for faculty that's based on 7 quality principles so they can be sure to walk away with a top-notch course. The institutes last 2 weeks, 5 days a week, and this picture is of our first cohort that just graduated last week on August 16th. And as you can see, we have President Diane Harrison and Vice President Hillary Baker standing with them, congratulating them, holding their certificates. So they are walking out ready to implement their newly redesigned courses. So we'll be holding a few more institutes, probably 1 or 2 next summer, 2013, as well as shorter workshops over the breaks, and we'll be making the materials from this last institute available online through Moodle so that faculty can consult them on demand or at their own pace. So be on the lookout for future announcements about additional institutes coming up in case you're interested. Okay, number 2. Oh, I should mention that the recording from this last institute is available. So if you go to the link at the bottom of this page, this is using our new Echo lecture capture system. You can actually watch the entire thing, all 14 faculty members explaining their newly redesigned courses. All right, the next one is lecture capture. This is our second one. And lecture capture is at the heart of the flipped classroom. So in the flipped classroom model, repetitive lecturing is taken out of the class and is replaced by more highly value-added activities like classroom discussions or working through problems or interactive exercises. So there's 2 kinds of lecture capture that we offer, and both of these were funded by students through campus quality fees. The one on the left is a picture of lecture capture being conducted in the classroom. So in this model, the faculty member basically has to do nothing other than put on a microphone. Everything is centrally programmed, so all you do is tell us what time and day your class meets, and we do the rest. You lecture as you normally do, and we send you the link to your capture, which you can then post in Moodle or any place that you like. And on the right, you can see a lecture capture being created outside the classroom. So this is done at your own computer, and the way you do this is you go to the faculty software downloads page and you download a piece of software that will enable you to capture your voice, and if you want, your face as well, but not necessarily. And then you can edit, you can chop off the ends or the middle, and then you can post it to the cloud and send your students a link, just like the other method. Lecture capture has shown very, very promising early results. The bottom picture is one of our pilot lecture captures. This was a microeconomics professor who found that as a result of lecture capture, her DUF rates, which used to be the highest on campus, were slashed. So they dropped from 45% to 28%. And needless to say, she was jubilant. And that was presumably through the ability of students to be able to rewind the instructor and listen to the same material over and over as many times as they wanted. So that's lecture capture. The third one is the virtual software library. So also funded through campus quality fees. Students and faculty now have access to a variety of packages including SPSS, Adobe, Photoshop, Mathematica, My IT Lab, and more. So students love it because they're no longer tied to the lab. They can compute from any machine. They can log on and jump onto the VSL, and it saves them a ton of money because they're not paying for it. This is through licensing with the university, and it's super convenient because they can work at 2 o'clock in the morning from wherever they 2 o'clock in the morning from wherever they are. So that's the VSL. Fourth one is our new digital stories blog. So we're very excited about this. This will be an interactive blog that will profile innovative CSUN faculty and staff who are using technology to enhance teaching and learning. So we are looking for guest bloggers as well as great stories to cover. So if you fit either of those categories, please feel free to send us an email at ftc@csun.edu. And as you can see here, this picture is of one of our first stories, the online embryology lab, which a separate link to is also available to watch. So that's digital stories. The next one is Moodle, of course. Don't want to forget about Moodle. Moodle has some enhancements. It's got an improved gradebook that's easier to navigate, and it shows your child courses if you're teaching a mega section. And we've got a new peer review assignment for you so your students can evaluate each other, an attendance module, a better selection of questions in the quiz module, and we're most proud of our new course block, which uses these adorable little drop-down triangles to organize your courses first by term and then by topic. So as you can see here, it expands out like an accordion. So if you look at fall 2009 and then you go to the extreme left, you'll see that there's 2 courses that are currently turned off. That's why they're grayed out, but they could also be visible under management. So this is a vast improvement over what we used to have. All right, the next one is our eText initiative. So thanks to funding from Academic Affairs, we're able to offer faculty the opportunity to create or assemble a born digital textbook. And what this is a multimedia digital object that's usually modularized. What that means is it's a standalone package complete with text, narrative, video, interactive activities, some quiz questions, some assessment questions, which can be mixed and matched and scaled very, very easily. So it's easier than ever to create these if you're a faculty member. You can use tools like those available from Academic Pub or SoftChalk or Bridgeport or Flat World Knowledge or Sumo. So it's kind of confusing, but come to us and we will help you pick the right one and help you get started. And of course, why would you want to do one of these? Well, it's your chance to create highly personalized, top quality content for your classes and engage your students because it's very, very interactive, and maybe even save some money for them because you're cutting out the middleman. So look for an announcement as to how to get started coming via email in the next week or 2. All right, the last one is lynda.com. This is our online training library. So these were created by a woman named Linda. There she is right there. And her mission in life was to help people learn software through on-demand videos. So these 2 screenshots just show all the software under W and P, and as you can see, there's a ton of stuff there. For example, under W's, you can learn WordPress, WordPerfect, Word for Mac, Windows, WebEx, and under the P's, you can learn everything from PayPal to Photoshop to Picasa to Premiere Pro to Publisher. So they're short videos, they're engaging, they're simple, they're quick. So there's really no excuse anymore if you've been curious about these software packages to not just jump on and learn. So to get there, go to lynda.csun.edu and log in with your username, CSUN username and password, and start learning. So that's it. Those are our 7 technologies. Thank you very much. For any questions on any of the above, please contact the Faculty Technology Center, ftc@csun.edu, or you can call us at extension 3443. Thank you.